So we've done all the work for you this Christmas, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to show you how easy it's going to be to prepare your Christmas feast. First, I'm going to start with preheating the oven to 180 degrees. And I want to start with my potato bake. If you've got any of these plasticky things, don't put them in the oven, pop them in the bin. Starting with my potato bake, it's going to go in first. And while that's happening, I'm going to get everything else organised. So, chicken roulades. Again, get rid of your little plasticky things. You don't want plastic in your food. We also have our beef brisket and our pork belly. So, little trick with this one. I've got some stock here. You can just use water if you don't have stock at home. A little splash of stock. Little splash of stock, but I'm not going to pour it over the pork crackling. And then, I might cheat. I just want to cover the beef. I'll use our foil. Just going to cover the beef there so it doesn't dry out. And same with the chicken roulades. Got my pork there. And we just want to make sure that our crackling's sitting up and it's not sitting in some stock. We've already pre-crackled it for you, but we'll refresh that in the oven in a couple of minutes. Other things we have, pumpkin and carrots. We've got some green veggies. There's hollandaise sauce, and we've also got our cherry sauce as well. I've had my potato bake in the oven for about 10 minutes now, and I've gone ahead and I've prepped the rest of the meats. So we've got our chicken roulade there. And it's got some stock in it and a little bit of foil on it so it steams. We've also got our roast veggies. And we've got our pork belly, and I've just gone and I've covered the beef brisket so it doesn't dry out in the oven. So we're just going to pop those ones in the oven now. Now for the sauces. So we've got our cherry gravy, and we also have our hollandaise sauce. Strongly advise you move your hollandaise sauce to a microwave safe container, like I'm going to do, like a Pyrex jug. It doesn't have to be boiling hot. It just needs to be warmed through, and it warms really, really quickly. So you do risk melting your takeaway container if you do pop it in the takeaway container. 30-second short bursts only with your hollandaise sauce, whereas your cherry sauce is a lot more heartier, and doesn't need a lot of time either. But do be careful with your hollandaise, as it can blow up in the microwave. Just going to pop in the cherry sauce. I'll pop it in for a minute, then I'll give it a stir. That's been 15 minutes in the oven now, so I'm just going to check everything. Okie dokie. My potato bake's bubbling away there nicely. Pork's coming along, everything's bubbling up there really, really well. I'm just going to give it another 5 minutes. Just to get it extra hot. Individual oven times might vary, so that's about 20 minutes for my oven. In the meantime, I'm just going to pop these green veggies in the microwave, and I'm going to finish off the sauce, which I have in a microwave safe jug. Alright, I've already given my cherry sauce a couple of minutes just to get a bit of warmth in it. Now I'm just going to do the green veg. All the veggies have been pre-cooked, so it's really up to you how much more you want it cooked. 30 seconds to a couple of minutes, depending on how you like your veg. So my veggies are nice and hot now. I'm just going to let them sit in that container for a minute. My cherry sauce is already a little bit warm, and I'm just going to pop it in with the hollandaise. 30-second bursts with the hollandaise. Make sure you give it a stir, because you don't want it to blow up in your microwave. Okay, so everything's been in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I think it's time to dish up. Oh, yum. Crispy roast pork. And we've got a very, very tender brisket there. We've got our cheesy potato bake. Our hand-rolled roulards. And our delicious roast veggies. Alright, so my hot sauces have been in the microwave. They're nice and hot and they're ready to go. We're going to plate up. So, I'm going to start with the potato. Yum. Then we've got our beautiful crispy pork belly. Super tasty. Oh, it's just falling apart. It's so tender. Beef brisket that we've smoked. It's got a little fennel seed and garlic. And then we've got our chicken roulards as well. It's a huge amount of it. We've got our garlic greens. Nice little bit of garlic butter. Some pumpkin. And our beautiful heirloom carrots with truffle and honey. Now, think hollandaise on the roulards. And we're going to do some of this beautiful cherry gravy on the beef. You've also got some applesauce there to go with your pork as well. That's how easy it was. Full roast meal, under 20 minutes, on the plate, nice and hot. Merry Christmas.